Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who always taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and rest of life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Love when the video's edifying. Love when the Akim get something from this video. I'm going to get Wisdom of Solomon 8. I'm going to get a couple points that I highlighted in Wisdom of Solomon, the 8th chapter. Basically going into wisdom and the importance of it. Okay, so this is Wisdom of Solomon 8:1. It says, "Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things." Scriptures say that when you go to Proverbs, it tell you that wisdom was with the Lord, you know, to create the foundations of the earth. Okay, at the beginning, right? Wisdom is chief. Okay, it says, "I loved her and sought her out from my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty." And that her is talking about wisdom, right? It says, "In that she is conversant with the Most High, she magnifieth her nobility. Yeah, the Lord of all things himself, loved her." So the Lord loved wisdom. When you go into the law, right, the law is nothing but wisdom. Okay. Righteousness, wisdom. Okay, wisdom is the chief. Scripture said, if you desire to have, if rubies are things to be desired in this world, and diamonds and gold and all that, how much more wisdom? Okay, it says, "For she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of the Most High, and a lover of his works." If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, see, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things, right? I remember in high school, man, in my geometry class, you know, I had a teacher, man. Miss Ham, I'll never forget it. And she was like, "Hey, you know, would you rather be rich or would you rather have wisdom?" Right? And I was like, "I'd rather be rich," right? Because I was young, right? And I didn't, you know, young-minded, right? And then she said, well, she was telling the class, well, with wisdom, you could create money. And I was like, oh, shit, I ain't think about that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit, I ain't think about it. You know, and ever since then, I kind of like, you know, it took years on years, but coming into this truth, you kind of see like you see the importance of wisdom. Okay. You know, I mean, Solomon is a great example of that, right? He was known for his wisdom, right? But with his wisdom, he became the richest man that ever walked the earth. Okay. This is at 6. It says, "And if prudence work, And 6 it says, "And if prudence work, who of all that is a more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors and virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life." It says, "And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teaches temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude." Okay, you got to be temperate. You got to have you can't be balanced if you don't have temperance, right? You can't be wise if you don't have prudence. Okay. Right, you can't. I mean, without. Hold on. You can't have anything without wisdom, man. Okay, you can't. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go here. Then let's go back to the scriptures. Let's type in prudence definition. Come on, man. Damn. That's my internet tripping. Bear with me, okay? Here we go. Prudence. It says the quality of being prudent, cautiousness, wisdom, judgment, good judgment. Okay? Right? You're not going to have good judgment if you're not prudent. Right? Wisdom, common sense, caution, care, foresight, right? Discretion. Okay? Let me go here. Back here. Let's get another definition. Let's get fortitude. Let's get that for fortitude. Fortitude. Courage in pain or adversity. Right? Courage, bravery, strength of mind, strength of character, moral strength, toughness of spirit, firmness of purpose, strong-mindedness, resilience, backbone, spine. Right? These are all the things we need in this truth. You need all this in this truth. Okay? Let me run this back. It says, and if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence. Right? Foresight, justice, and fortitude, strength, mental strength. Right? Bravery, courage, strength of mind, moral strength. Right? Don't we need that in this truth? Wisdom teaches it. It says, if a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old and conjectureth aright what is to come. She knoweth the subtleties of speeches and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders in the events of seasons and times. Therefore, I purpose to take her to me to live with me, knowing that she would be a counselor of good things and a comfort in cares and grief. For her sake, I shall have estimation among the multitude and honor with the elders, though I be young. Okay, it says I shall be found of a quick conceit and judgment, and shall be admired in the sight of great men with wisdom. Okay, it says, when I hold my tongue, they shall bide my leisure, and when I speak, they shall give good ear unto me. If I talk much, they shall lay their hands upon their mouth. Right? Because if you got wisdom, right, people want to listen to those who have wisdom. Right? Didn't kings send their people to go listen to Solomon? Right? What was that? The queen of Sheba, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't she go? And when she saw how much wisdom and how he had everything in order, she gave up the ghost. She passed out. Okay? It says, moreover, by the means of her, I shall obtain immortality and leave behind me an everlasting memorial to them that come after me. I shall set the people in order, and the nation shall be subject unto me. And in due time, when the law is written in us, these other nations will be subject unto us, right? When the law is written in us, we'll have wisdom out this world, man. So much to where they'll be like, man, this is a great nation. Okay? It says, horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. I shall be found good among the multitude and valiant in war. After I come into mine house, I will repose myself with her, for her conversation hath no bitterness, and to live with her hath no sorrow, but mirth and joy. Now, when I consider these things in myself and pondered them in my heart, how that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality. Okay? It says, nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her except the Most High gave her me, and that was a point of wisdom, also to know whose gifts she was, I prayed unto the Lord and besought him, and with my whole heart I said, and you go to the next chapter, right, and read. But basically, I got the point. And this is, Solomon, obviously, right? So, if you read about Solomon, which I'm reading about Solomon now, he was the wisest person that ever walked this earth, right? Solomon's practices are still mimicked today. People still practice after his wisdom, basically. Okay, come on, man. And this is what he asked for, and everything else was added unto him. One of the great works he was known for, right? I think it was one of the first ones, if I'm not mistaken, is when the two harlots had babies, and they were in a house, and one baby died, and the harlot baby that died, she took the other baby while the other harlot was sleeping, and they came, and she would just basically flip-flop the babies, and they came, to Solomon, and long story short, the lady was like, hey, this lady took my baby because her baby died, and Solomon was like, well, give me the baby that's alive, and he was getting ready to cut the baby in two. He wasn't really gonna do it, but I'll cut the baby in two and get one piece to you, one piece to you. And the real mom was like, no, she could have the baby, right? She could have the baby, right? And that was the real mom that really cared after the child. And that was a work that he did. Okay? That's known. Okay, that's wisdom, right? And that's one out of many things, okay? So, long story short, desire wisdom, okay? Go after wisdom. Reach for wisdom. Okay? So with that, Lord, the videos edifying, lonely, I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadosh. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next Shalom.